Georgia and the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 Morning News. See us now.
Right now on WJCL 22 Morning News, a family demanding answers. Why Julian Lewis's family is still asking for dash cam video more than a year later. It's the holiday season and plenty of families could use your help. How you can make a big difference right here in our area. The U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg visits the Savannah port. His plans to address the supply chain crisis and truck driver shortage. Christmas is just 1 week away. Experts are walking us through what you should be careful of if you're shopping online for your last-minute gifts. It is right now 8 o'clock on this Saturday morning, and we are looking live from our Skyview 22 on top of the Homewood Suites on the river. Lots of clouds out there on this Saturday. We want to thank you so much for waking up with us right here on WJCL 22. I'm Emma Hamilton, here with our meteorologist, Melissa Hall. Melissa, like I just mentioned, kind of a lot of clouds out there this morning. We kind of have that blanket that you talk about.
Yeah, that kept temperatures very, very warm overnight. Yeah. 60s outside, our daytime high for this time of year is where we're waking up. But not everybody waking up with just clouds, Emma.
Yeah.
Some folks, it looks more like a scene from a Halloween movie. Here we go. You can see it there on the golf course at Harbor Town. Dense fog advisory for some. Now the area we had it yesterday, you're not the ones that are waking up with this. That dense fog advisory now just up in the northern parts of the area in the extreme west. Look over near Vidalia, Toombs County, you've got it, but along the coast as well. We're going to have that advisory through 10 a.m. and tomorrow we're looking at more of the same as you head out Sunday morning, but Sunday's going to bring some changes. I'll get to that in a minute. There's the thickest spots of fog we're seeing right now down near Richmond Hill to Midway to Darien. Like I said, along the coast, starting to look very eerie this morning with those patches of fog. So if you can stay in until the mid-morning, do it. But today's the day you're going to want to get out because another warm, beautiful, sunny day. Temperatures close to record setting again. Not hard to imagine since we're starting where our high temperature should be. But tomorrow, a cold front moves through. That's going to bring some rain chances and a cool down. But Emma, our biggest rain chances coming in Tuesday when we could see 1, even 2 inches of rain. I'll talk about the cool down going along with that here in a few minutes.
Melissa, thank you. Right now, a strong push to release dash cam video of a deadly police shooting in our area. Last night, the family of Julian Lewis held a press conference demanding the state of Georgia release dash cam video from the day he was shot and killed. According to investigators, former Georgia State Trooper Jacob Thompson shot Lewis last August. They say he refused to pull over for a broken taillight. Despite requests, his family and their attorneys have not been given permission to see the dash cam video, even though the case appears to be closed.
What I'd like to say is it's been 16 months and I have not seen any justice for my husband. None. I'm still devastated by the loss of my husband.
Thompson was fired after the shooting. A grand jury decided not to bring state felony murder and aggravated assault charges against him. U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg visited the Port of Savannah yesterday to discuss efforts being made by the White House to address the ongoing supply chain issue. Buttigieg spoke on the new efforts to speed up the cargo movement and address the truck driver shortage here in our area.
We were proud to update our agreement with the Georgia Ports Authority to give them that flexibility to create those pop-up container yards.
So this is Norfolk Southern. It used to be a parking lot that we have leased to the port, and the port is basically using this as an extension of the port. So as you can see, they're bringing containers here to alleviate the space concerns at the port.
The pop-up container yard is a new creation about 10 minutes from the Port of Savannah. While they're helping to clear the backlog at the port, they're not helping to address another issue in the supply chain crisis, a shortage of truck drivers.
We're losing 300,000 truckers a year who leave the field entirely.
Buttigieg said during his visit, the White House is also working on an initiative called the Truck Action Plan to address both recruitment and retention in the trucking industry. The rape crisis of the Coastal Empire is hosting its 12th annual reindeer run today in Georgetown on Gateway Boulevard. There will be an 8K and a 5K option for runners. After the race, everyone is invited to enter the reindeer games. That race kicks off this morning in just about 30 minutes. The Georgia State Railroad Museum's Savannah Santa Train is back. Starting today from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., families can enjoy activities and entertainment, including a holiday-themed train ride experience. Santa will also be there to hear any last-minute wish list requests. Right now, Chatham Parkway Toyota and Subaru's Christmas in a Box program is still happening, and they could use your support.
A way to give toys back to kids who are probably not as fortunate as others, to make sure that no child on Christmas morning wakes up without a toy. But if anyone wants to come in or go to our website and probably go in and hit the donate button on our webpage, then that'll help as well.
The dealership paid to create 500 boxes filled with things like tablets, Chromebooks, and educational toys. Now they need an additional 150 boxes to reach their goal. If you'd like to help, you can donate right now by pointing your phone's camera up to this QR code on your screen. It will take you straight to the campaign's website. You can also drop off toys at the dealerships. And the giving doesn't stop there. Happening today, Kingdom Life Christian Fellowship Church is hosting Blessings on the South Side. This event is to help thousands of local families for the holidays by gifting them with groceries and gifts. That's from 10 this morning until 1 in the afternoon on West Montgomery Crossroads. There are only 2 days left to join WJCL in helping families in need this holiday season. Our annual Light the Way campaign is underway right now until Monday, and we need your support. We've teamed up with Hopeful Horizons in the Low Country and Safe Shelter in Savannah to make sure domestic violence survivors have a brighter holiday season. The organizations help many women and children restart their lives in some cases, and they need the basics to do that. We're talking about providing them with clothing, baby supplies, cleaning supplies, toys, and of course, food. We have a list of items needed on our website right now. That's WJCL.com. You can drop off donations at the Tiffany Taylor Gallery, the Tebow Gallery, and Tanker Outlets. Our Light the Way campaign runs through Monday. We're just 7 days away from Christmas, but you may want to be careful if you're doing some last-minute shopping online. ABC's Rebecca Jarvis has the latest on how to avoid online shopping scams.
It's one of the best times of the year to shop online, but experts warn it could also be one of the most dangerous.
You really have to be aware and understand where you're doing your shopping.
Nicoley Raisler from North Dakota says she received a text message promoting what she thought was a Michael Kors sale.
Everything seemed to be very realistic.
But after her purchase, when her bank declined it, she realized the site was fake.
It was one of those moments where it kind of caught me off guard. I was only half paying attention and browsing.
Mark Ostrowski with cybersecurity firm Checkpoint says hackers are sending consumers enticing links to supposed deals through text messages, emails, and social media, some claiming discounts as high as 85% off on popular brands.
The issue's just getting worse, and the threat actors and malicious folks are just spending even more time trying to fool us.
Ostrowski showing GMA 2 malicious websites. First, this fake Michael Kors. The real and fake sites side by side, and at first glance, both look real. Next, this fake Ray-Ban site, again side by side with the real one. It's easy to see how someone could fall for it.
It looks very similar.
But once you look at the details.
As you kind of scroll down, you kind of look at this.
Everything's on sale.
Right.
Really super sale.
Also, if you notice too, some of the text is off. These are some telltale signs.
Ostrowski says to shop safely, look for a lock next to the browser name, telling you the site is secure.
I see the lock on the real site over in the left.
And to check the URL address.
And then over here, you have a domain name that doesn't say Ray-Ban.
Doesn't say Ray-Ban.
It's a bunch of letters.
But you can see, though, how you could be fooled pretty quickly.
Luxottica, Ray-Ban's parent company, and Michael Kors have repeatedly said the fight against counterfeit products is a priority.
It seems like this problem isn't going away anytime soon.
The problem's not going away. So really just become smarter. If you want to buy a particular brand of sunglasses or a particular jacket, rather than clicking on that link on your inbox that you didn't ask for, go directly to that website.
It is right now 8:09, a ride along with Santa Claus himself. The fun way kids and adults alike in Pooler got an early visit from Old St. Nick. Up next, where you can find him tonight. You can feel the holiday spirit in Savannah. Coming up, how one local law firm is giving back to hundreds of families. Melissa.
Let's take a live look from Skyview 22, looking at the Chatham Parkway. We've got some clouds out there. You don't see the fog. Some folks waking up with some very dense patches outside, and visibility is limited for them. We've got mild temperatures across the area. I'll show you who has that fog, how long the advisory lasts, and what you can expect for your weekend weather after it. You can get your forecast, though, anytime with our WJCL 22 News app.